Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges? Like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and no matter how hard you try, things just keep slipping away from your grasp? What if I told you that ancient wisdom could help you not only manage this, but actually thrive in the face of adversity? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into the power of Stoicism, the philosophy that teaches us to master ourselves, no excuses. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to explore a transformative approach to life Stoicism. If you've ever felt like life is simply happening to you rather than you having control over it, Stoic philosophy might just be the antidote you've been searching for. In a world where distractions are endless and external pressures can overwhelm us, mastering your mind and emotions can feel like an impossible task. But this ancient philosophy, founded by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers powerful tools to regain control. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to apply Stoic teachings to your daily life to master yourself, no excuses. Whether you're facing personal struggles, professional setbacks, or just trying to improve your mindset, Stoicism can help. Section 1. Understanding the basics of Stoic philosophy. Let's start by laying the foundation. What exactly is Stoicism? At its core, Stoicism is a philosophy of resilience, self-discipline, and virtue. It teaches that we can't control the external events in our lives, but we can control how we respond to them. The Stoics believed that the only thing truly within our control is our own thoughts and action. Think about a difficult day at work. A project might fall apart. A colleague might undermine your efforts, or something may go wrong that's entirely outside of your control. The Stoic approach here is to focus on your own reaction. Can you maintain composure? Can you stay true to your values and not allow external circumstances to dictate your inner peace? This principle is called amor fati, the love of fate. Stoics don't resist misfortune. They embrace it, knowing that everything is an opportunity for growth. Section 2. No excuses, taking responsibility for your actions. No. Let's dive into something that might hit home for a lot of you. Taking full responsibility for your actions. One of the most powerful lessons from Stoicism is that we are responsible for our choices, no matter the situation. The Stoics believe that by mastering your own behavior, you can shape your future. It's easy to make excuses when things don't go our way, but excuses only hold us back. Think about a time when you've had a setback, maybe a health issue, a missed opportunity, or even failure at work. The Stoic mindset challenges us to ask, what is my responsibility in this? What can I do to improve next time? Rather than blaming others or the universe for our misfortunes, Stoicism urges us to focus on our own character and actions. It's not about what happens to you, but how you respond. Section 3. The power of virtue, becoming your best self. Now, let's talk about the concept of virtue, which is central to Stoic philosophy. According to Stoicism, virtue is the highest good. The Stoics defined 4 main virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. They believed that by practicing these virtues, we could live a life in accordance with nature and reason. Consider how you handle conflict. Stoicism asks us to approach it with justice, respecting others' perspectives, and maintaining integrity. It asks us to practice courage, not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in the face of it. And, most importantly, it asks us to cultivate wisdom to know when to act and when to remain still. Why embodying these virtues, we don't just improve ourselves, we improve our relationships, our careers, and our overall quality of life. Section 4. The Stoic Mindset, Handling External Events with Grace. We've covered the importance of controlling your reactions and taking responsibility. But how do you handle external circumstances that seem out of your control? This is where the Stoic practice of the dichotomy of control comes into play. Epictetus famously said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." The things that are outside our control, like the actions of others, the economy, or natural disasters, shouldn't disturb our inner peace. But what is in our control? Our judgment, actions, and attitudes. Some may argue that external events inevitably shape our emotions and decisions, but Stoicism pushes us to challenge this. In every situation, we can choose how we respond. If we focus on mastering our inner world, the external world becomes less overwhelming. Section 5. Embracing Adversity, Turning Struggles into Strength. One of the most powerful lessons from Stoic philosophy is that adversity is not a curse, but a teacher. When life throws us curveballs, whether it's a personal failure, financial troubles, or emotional pain, the Stoics encourage us to embrace it. Stoicism teaches that we can use suffering as a stepping stone toward greater wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reflected on how challenges in his life were opportunities to practice virtues like patience, resilience, and understanding. The Stoics didn't see hardship as something to be avoided, but rather something to be embraced. They knew that our reactions to tough times define us. Think about a time you faced hardship, perhaps a personal tragedy, health scare, or failure. Now, instead of simply seeing that as something negative, try to reframe it through a Stoic lens. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? Stoicism shows us that every setback contains a lesson that can transform us into a more robust version of ourselves. B. Why embracing adversity? You not only grow in strength, but you also become better at handling future challenges with grace. Struggles are the crucibles where your character is tested and refined. Section 6. The Stoic Practices, Daily Exercises for Mastery. Let's now dive into practical ways to incorporate Stoic philosophy into your daily routine. Stoicism isn't just about theory, it's about real-world practice. And one of the best ways to internalize these teachings is through daily exercises that challenge your mindset. The Stoics engaged in daily practices that kept them grounded and focused. These exercises weren't just about intellectual study, they were meant to change their lives. Here are a few practical Stoic exercises you can implement today. Morning reflection. Begin your day by contemplating what challenges you might face. Think of them as opportunities for growth. What difficulties might come today, and how can I respond with virtue? Negative visualization. Imagine losing the things you value most: your health, loved ones, your job. This may sound morbid, but it's a powerful way to develop gratitude and prepare for life's uncertainties. The Stoics believed that by visualizing loss, we can better appreciate what we have and learn to remain calm when things change. Evening reflection. Before bed, reflect on the day. Did you live according to your values? What could you have done better? This daily habit helps keep you accountable to your Stoic ideals and ensures continuous personal growth. Section 7. Living in accordance with nature. The Stoic view of the universe. One of the most profound aspects of Stoic philosophy is its understanding of the universe and our place within it. The Stoics believe that we are all part of a larger, interconnected whole, the cosmos, and to live a meaningful life, we must live in harmony with it. For the Stoics, nature wasn't just the physical world around us, but also the rational order that governs the universe. Epictetus often said, "What is in our power is the use of our mind to understand and act according to nature." By accepting that life unfolds according to natural laws, we learn to accept what happens and focus only on our own behavior. Think about how we often fight against the flow of life, whether it's resisting change, holding on to unhealthy relationships, or wanting things to go our way. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to align ourselves with nature. This doesn't mean passivity or resignation, but an active acceptance of things beyond our control, and focusing on what we can control: our responses, attitudes, and actions. Living in harmony with nature also means understanding our human nature, our desires, fears, and ambitions, and recognizing that they must be managed, not blindly followed. Section 8. The Stoics' relationship with other people, compassion, justice, and empathy. Stoicism doesn't just focus on personal mastery, it also emphasizes the importance of our relationships with others. Stoics believe in practicing justice, compassion, and empathy, and in recognizing the interconnectedness of all people. Stoicism teaches that we're all part of the same human family, and as such, we should act in accordance with what is best for society. This means treating others with fairness, understanding, and empathy, even when they might not treat us the same way. Stoics aren't blind to the imperfections of others. They simply choose not to let others' actions dictate their emotional state. Think about a situation where someone wronged you, whether it's a colleague, a friend, or even a stranger. The Stoic response is to recognize that the other person is likely acting out of ignorance, fear, or misunderstanding. Instead of reacting with anger or resentment, a Stoic would show empathy, choose forgiveness, and focus on their own response. Section 9. The Stoic approach to death, embracing mortality for a better life. Death is often considered a taboo subject, something we avoid thinking about. However, in Stoic philosophy, the contemplation of death is not morbid, it's a vital part of living a good life. By acknowledging that life is fleeting, we can make the most of the time we have. The Stoics, particularly Seneca, importance of memento mori, the reminder that we will all die. They believed that contemplating death regularly could help us focus on what truly matters. By facing the inevitability of death head-on, we are urged to live fully and virtuously, not wasting time on trivial pursuits or distractions. Imagine if you knew you only had 1 year to live. How would you spend your time? Would you focus on what's truly important: your relationships, your personal growth, your contributions to society? By keeping death in mind, Stoics encourage us to live with purpose and urgency, not wasting time on meaningless pursuits. Understanding our mortality isn't meant to cause fear or despair, it's meant to free us from the fear of death and remind us to live with intention and focus. When we accept the impermanence of life, we make better decisions and prioritize what truly brings meaning to our existence. Section 10. Stoic Legacy, applying ancient wisdom to modern life. Finally, let's explore how we can apply these timeless Stoic teachings to our fast-paced modern life. While Stoicism originated over 2,000 years ago, its principles are as relevant today as ever. The core teachings of Stoicism: acceptance of what we can't control, mastery of our inner world, the cultivation of virtue are universal. In today's world, where distractions are constant, Stoicism offers a way to cut through the noise and focus on what truly matters. In the digital age, we're bombarded with information, social media, and external pressure. Stoicism helps us focus on what we can control: our reactions, our attention, our thoughts. For example, you can use Stoic principles to manage stress at work, handle family conflict, or navigate difficult relationships. You can also apply Stoicism to how you engage with social media, choosing not to be swayed by external validation or negativity. By taking the lessons of ancient Stoic philosophers and applying them to modern challenges, we can live with more clarity, purpose, and peace of mind. To sum it up, Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardship, it's about thriving despite it. By mastering your own reactions, taking responsibility, and living virtuously, you can achieve a sense of inner peace and resilience that will serve you in every area of life. If you take one thing from this video, remember this: you can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you respond. And that is the true path to mastering yourself. No excuses. Now I'd love to hear from you. What aspect of Stoicism resonates most with you? How do you think Stoic philosophy can help you in your own life? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Let's spread the wisdom of Stoicism together. As you embark on your journey towards self-mastery, remember that the road will not always be smooth. But with Stoicism as your guide, you'll be better equipped to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Stay strong, stay virtuous, and most importantly, no excuses.